All right, folks, we are back here warming up for the second half. It's been a good one, folks. Close game. 1-0 Moose. Either of Loons with the goal. Shots on net 9-6 in favor of the Moose, but like I said, it's been a tight one. We did lose the feed there for a minute as I was adjusting a fantasy football lineup. As you may or may not have heard, Darnell Mooney inactive for the Atlanta Falcons. Questionable was a game time decision, is out, so we made a swap. This is in a tough 18-team guillotine league, so not much on the bench. Had to go to backup running back for the Bills, Ray Davis. Not like my chances. All I've got to do is not be the worst team. Last place gets chopped every week in the guillotine style. So that is your fantasy football updates here on a Sunday morning. Week 1 NFL. Should see Layla Peterson in net for the second half. For a second, I was getting excited to go, thinking NFL. All right, let's get home, watch some football. But forgot we got one more of these, which is obviously way, way better than sitting on the couch and watching NFL football. We can talk at you here in a freezing cold Fogarty North Arena. Watching some Tier 1 hockey. Newman line back out. Peterson in net. Cooten and Scala at the defense. We are off in the second half. Newman all the way back in their own zone. Sends it backwards. Scala get up to the hands of it, does not. Scala battling. Newman will come in and help out. And the move, trying to find Lamantia. And going off the defender, off Lamantia, sticking in back to the defender. And offside on the Loons. The Looney Tunes. Minnesota League. High performance Tier 1 hockey. Very animal based. We've got Moose. Got a birds, loons, gray ducks, walleye. And where do they all live around? The Lakers. Green Giant. I don't know what that came from. They are fantasy. I don't know if you missed that pass. Made a trickle all the way in. Whoa! Dangerous play by the netminder for the Loons, number 20. And that one chips out into center ice. Hit by Norston, but was iced. That'll get a full change for both teams. The Taylor Gretz line coming in. Tremblay on the left, Jorgensen on the right. Corner. Gretz held it. Now comes out. Lost the puck. It's on there somewhere. Trickles into the zone. Jorgensen trying to get there to number window. Back out to number 15 is by herself for a second. So Bond came off the bench, but Bond fell down. And thankfully the Loons can't take advantage. Number 9 is feisty for that white team. And Norston just shoves her aside. She likes to get physical, but Norston, no stranger to physicality herself. Salonic's shot was blocked. 2 minutes into the second half. Went up the board by Prado out of his zone. Loons send it in. Scala coming back. We go on the boards, finding Vips. It is. Backhanded pass out of the zone. Just off the stick of Went. This breakout pass by Vips. Leaves in the near corner. Bond got a piece of it and fired it right. Comes out. And loose. In the neutral zone, Loons will pick it up. Bond defending. Block shot. Whoa! Puck bounced loosing through the right side on the back door. Loons couldn't get a stick on it. Puck stays in. Number 3 held. Now gets out to Hollingsworth, finding Mortel behind her, bounces off her stick into the zone, back out by the Loons. Too far ahead. Stoffel over to Kuden, misfires on the pass. Mortel couldn't clear it, goes back. Kuden intercepted Kaylee Sachs. She's in deep. Coming around to the slot. Oh, and number 3 thought maybe the pass was going to the other defender behind her and looked at it and it goes right in between them. Please pick it up as look on. Oh, she goes hard into the boards. The caught edge. Tipped out. Ambiel now in. That'll be way ahead of her. Nancy trying to forecheck the other side. Ambiel coming in to help. And Norston pinching deep. Comes out to Newman behind her. To the circle. Turns fires. Held on to. That's what this first line does, though, is they forecheck very well. Cause a lot of turnovers. A lot of zone time. Norston and Bond behind them. He's back to Ambiel. Across the Bond. Turning, firing. Just over the crossbar. That one fired sharp angle. I think it's on the back of the netting. It'll be played. The official was looking to whistle it. Norston fires off the stick. Aside. Loons do clear it. They're on the move. Number 5. Pass too far ahead. Norston gets it up. Lamantia can't catch it off the board. It'll come out. Solonic. Lamantia picking it up. He's got one in front of her. Trying to make a move. Gets back to it. Comes around the net. And number 9 will handle it again. A little feisty one over there. But it worked. Eden picking it up. Off the stick of Ambiel. We'll send it in. Brett's line forthcoming on the change. Comes out. Number 17 on the move. Turning, firing. Low shot. Pad save, and Kuden clears it. Comes all the way out. Veronica, cross ice. Kuden transpires, knocked down. Moves back out to the neutral zone. Williamson can't disrupt him up. Scala tracking. Rets. Loons, Solonic in deep. Trying to come back out to the point. Goes towards fires and gloved up by Peterson. Had enough traffic out front. She had a good view of that one coming from the slot. Nice save, Peterson. Nova went line coming back out with 16:23 left in this one. Tentative 1-goal lead for the Moose. Fired a quick shot, quick release. Sachs got to the net, saved Peterson. That one stopped by Norston out front. She's on the move with it. No numbers, but cuts to the middle, but it'll get too far ahead. She'll track it down. Andy Nova right to the corner. Right behind the net. And holding the blue line. Cross ice the Sachs up to the right wing, number 13, sending to number 10. That's Lickholm trying to split the defenders. And getting back is Norston. Cuts it off with an angle. Cotto on the right side board. Puck comes to Norston again. She's on the move, one-on-one. It's Sachs defending. And a nice poke check by Sachs and a shove and said, I don't think so, Miss Norston. Here comes Newman. Took it off the board. Pass Lamantia comes back out and in offside. 15-13 left. Oh. The most strenuous exercise here this morning was bending over to reach my coffee on the ground. I've got 0 spills so far today, though. I had 3 yesterday from the morning game. So improvement is all you can ask for here as a broadcaster. Sent out by the Loons. It'll get the Bond. Trying to find Newman intercepted. Loose puck Newman. Corrals off the board. Looking for Ambio. Got Fire. Back at the center ice. All the way into the Moose zone. Scala will get boarded up. Mantia coming away with it, trying to find Ambio, bad pass, who's at her feet. Coming back to Mantia again, tipping it up to Hibbs. Offside call, and that'll get the rest of the change. $14-14 left. Stoffer across to Kudin. Up to Allenville. Loons coming back the other way, 3-on-2, number 17, fired a shot. Kudin stopped it and turns it. She's on the move. Taking it wide left. Getting to the front, fired off the chest pad. Nice move, Kudin. Oh, a Kudin out of wood there. The defensive stop leading to a breakout for herself with speed. Here comes Hollinger back to the middle. First shot blocked. Loons on the move. Loons on the moon. The Loons are not on the moon. Martell. Pass up to Hibbs. Gets by. She'll have a one-on-one. Kaylee Sachs defending. And another time, just like she did to Norston, poke checks that one away. Kaylee Sachs, the brick wall back there. And coming the other way, number 16 with speed, splitting the defense, but puck gets up ahead. Bond will battle the corner now. Under 13 minutes left. Loons in the corner. Off the handle, Brett's going to pick it up and tips it up to Jorgensen on the move. She's coming to the left. Will bring it to Tremblay. First shot went off the defender to the middle. It's loose in the left circle and fired out by Sachs. It'll get on the net and no icing. Norston will pick it up. Lickholm will be right on her. Uses an edge, so Norston will get by. Tried to fire a pass, but didn't get through. Now Gretz picking it up and trying to send it in. Didn't come the other way. Number 13, she lost her foot. And a penalty was called. Tremblay for a foot. Knocked the stick out of her hands as she was breaking away number 13, but it'll be a power play for the Loons as Tremblay will go for 2 in the penalty box for hooking. 12-12 remaining. 2-minute power play forthcoming for the Loons. It's your Pitzel and Pitzel power play. Feisty number 9 taking the draw from Ingrid. Against Ingrid, I should say. And again, she's feisty. Fired a kick save. A beauty by Peterson. High off the glass and out of the zone. It was Ambule Newman racing to get there to stop an icing call, and she was battling. He peed in her Cheerios this morning. And number 9 battling her before Newman went down. And coming out, number 8 on the move. And we'll look to set something up. Comes back to the point. Number 12 fires. Blocked. Came out of the zone offside. 11:28 left, 1:16 left on the power play for the Loons. Number 9. Feisty with a bugger for the Loons. Solonic mid-ice. Carries it in, centers one to number 12, knocked off it by Keaton. Puck trickles forward, Peterson covers. Noon and Ambule out there on the PK with Scala and Kuden. Noon's near side, and back to the top. Cycling through to 17. Cross ice Solonic. Back over to number 17. Misfires. Tries to get it down. Kuden knocks it away. And Ambule passes it, goes off the stick of Newman. She's going to get there before the icing. She's 1v4. Lamantia came on for Ambule. Newman trying to find Lamantia. Couldn't turn and spin and get a shot off and coming the other way are the Loons, number 14. Into the zone, close to an offside. 14 walks, then to the corner. Can't get one out front to the side. 4 left on the power play. It expires. Out comes Jorgensen. Getting through. Loose puck. Lamantia picks it up, getting to the middle. Turning, firing, and off the shoulder pad and goes back into the netting. A close one. Lamantia found the loose puck. Get another moose call from down on the right. Gotta love those. Sean Ambule. Coming out. Stolen by Grex. Loons will go the other side. The Sacks. Breakout pass misses. Head comes out. Stoffel will track towards the own net. Misses Norris in the Loons. Tipped away. Norris sends it out. I don't think it touched anyone. Arm is raised. So to come on back with 9:11 left in this one. Still just a 1-goal lead. Shots on goal now tied at 11 with 9:11 left. Seen a pattern of 11s. Went on the draw. Coming out, it's Vix. over the red line, tipping it forward, tracking it down, finding it back at her feet. On the way, the half ball comes out to the middle, finds Prado. Prado cross ice to Scala. Scala shot blocked. Prado now in the Canes corner, went coming in to help. Puts a little shoulder in the number 9. I don't mind that one at all. Runs across the red line, tipped away, he's back out. Back forward, Prado sends it in. Right to the defense. And passed out. Number 5 on the move. Bond defending. Tried to shoot a round Bond, missed wide right. Scala turns it around the other way. It'll get to Bond. Bond making a move. Another one but tipped away, turned over. Loose out front, but nobody home. Goes through the crease harmlessly. 5 picks it up for the Loons. Far side drop pass. And picked off by Scala. Gets it out to Prado. She's got the move. She'll get over the red line, dump, and get a change. And fired off with Newman. Trying to hold the zone. Cannot. Comes out. Stoffel. Firing it to Ambule. She sends it in at the red line. Nancy on the fourth check. It'll come up the near boards. Oh, and a slap shot finds the knee of Lamantia. Newman rips the shot off the chest pad. Lamantia sends it down low to Newman to Ambule out front. And Ambule goes all the way back to the point. Stoffel drops it back down to Ambule and will get by to Lamantia. She'll get boarded up. Ambule finds the puck, but it gets tipped away on the move by the Loons coming out the other way. Fired in for the Loons. Up the board to Ambule. Off the board. Lamantia will try to get there. Gets the puck to the middle. And broken out. Stoffel stops it, turns it around, back in. Lamantia hasn't been able to get off the ice. Norston up. Moves up front. Kick save by Peterson at Beauty. She was screened on that one. Coming out the other way, it's Hips on the right backhanded shot. Loose on the back door. Good defense getting back and eventually covered up. Another chance for the Moose trying to get an insurance goal. None to be had so far. Hipschlein now fully out with Hollingsworth and Mortel. Bond and Norston behind them. Hollingsworth in the corner. Loons come out off the stick of Lickholm. Bond sends it out. Finding Lickholm at the blue line, but turned around. These buckets to Mortel. Trying to take it wide left. Oh, we got it tipped away. Norston fires it on net. Left slide coming in. Jorgensen finding Gretz, a nice pass. Who's up front? Tremblay with the goal. It's 2-0. A beauty. Nice passing between Gretz, Jorgensen, and Tremblay. And Tremblay puts it in. The insurance goal we were talking about. It's 2-0. Tremblay. Should be assist to both Jorgensen and Gretz, I would think, if I saw that correctly. You know, they both get credit for it, but a beautiful play by the Gretz line. Tremblay with the finish. 2-0. Loose, 5:16 left. He's back to the point. Knocked down. Rebound. Loose. Still loose. And Bond able to clear it up the boards. Tremblay tips it out. Jorgensen gets there at the same time, battling. Puck behind the net. Newman back in. She comes away with it. Coming to the middle. Turning. Firing, scoring. Newman puts it home, and there's some more insurance for Ingrid Newman, her second. Coming in off the bench, causing a turnover. Patience through the crease and found the back of the net. Newman, 3-0 Moose with just over 4.5 left. Scala gets boarded up. Newman sends it around the board. Ambule racing to get there. Does tip it out. There'll be no icing. It was tipped. And Lancia getting there along with Newman. Now Ambule on the sideboard. Gets it turned over. Newman got a piece of it, but fired out. Icing was on. Just under 4 minutes left. Went line coming out. Prado tipped away. Tipped right back in. Prado staying with it. Went poke checks it back in. On the move on the forward check. Good job using the body on the side versus the head on hip. Nice job. Back, fired, Kudin. Went off the pads into the Canes corner. Prado. Leans moving, number 8. Worsted. Puck got to the net, now cleared to the side. And that is a penalty on Norston, I believe. Which is all probably body contact. Body check it is. Three minutes left. Power play for the Loons. They're going to call a timeout and set something up. 2-minute power play forthcoming with 3 minutes left. Well, it's been a close one all game. The Moose putting on some insurance here late in this one. Goals by Tremblay and Newman. Newman got us started in the first with a 1-0 lead. Adds the third for insurance, but a power play forthcoming for the Loons. Waldo giving some defensive instructions here for the PK. Well, folks, one more after this one. I believe it's a 1:20 start time against the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. They are, believe it or not, from Milwaukee. And that game will be our last one for the weekend. It's been a pleasure streaming for you this weekend and spending the entire weekend in Blaine. Demantia and Newman out on the PK with Stoffel and Bond. Bond tied up Number 9 down low. And back out to the point. Look home fires, miss left. Cross ice, look home. Sends it down low. Nobody down that way. Bond will get there first, send it up the boards. Turning fire in and off the blocker. That one is outside the left post as well anyway. Back to the point. The block shot comes out. She's got Lickholm the beat. She's tripped up. And no call as she was trying to jump over Lickholm. There was an empty net there too, which I didn't see. And some aggressive play over there. That number 9 is feisty. And Corey Newman been going at it. Tipped, no icing. I realize there's an empty net back there. Solonic bringing it in. Lamantia stopping. 6-on-4. Under 16, a minute and a half left. Across to the right circle, fired. Missed right. Come all the way back. She fires one. That one got green but missed. Comes all the way back out to the near side. Solonic. Newman got a stick on it. Got across the circle, starting firing. And a save Peterson into the corner. Fired, handles. 104 left, 4 seconds left on the penalty. Still an empty net. And that will get the penalty off. Ambule comes out. 55 seconds left. It's 6-on-5. Empty net. Pass back down to the circle. Firing. Loose. Lamantia cleared it but couldn't get it out of the zone. Looking to ice it out. 36 seconds left. One-timer. Another beautiful save by Peterson. Comes out. Over to the side. Out to number 7. Back to Lickholm. Up front. One-timer tipped and another save by Peterson. Seeing a flurry of activity. That puck was underneath Bond. Bond sends it to the side. Lamantia is going to get there and tries to ice it out, but a defender stick on him and will get a piece of it. Kept in. It's now Newman will get it out. 3 seconds left. It's going to just about do. They'll be fired on net. They call the offside with .4, so it looks like we'll get one more face-off. But that one's going to do it, and we'll end in a 3-0 draw. Flurry of activity here in the last 3 minutes with the power play and empty net extra attackers for the Loons. And that'll do it, folks. It's a 3-0 win. And Simmet giving Peterson a lot of love over there. She knows what just happened out there. Peterson with a heck of a second half. Ruby with a great one herself in the first, and another shutout for the duo of Simmet and Peterson. Peterson catching a flurry of attack there at the end and handled them all, folks. Shots on that ended up being 18-15 in favor of the Loons with all those shots there at the end. And none of them went in, folks. But we will get some lunch, take a little breather. Not that much of a gap. We'll be back at 1:20 and look forward to our final game of the weekend.